Hey everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Ethereum and picking up where we left off in the previous Ethereum video. So currently, Ethereum is working on pumping through this 618 Fibonacci level. That's at a price at around 1320. Now, we're using the Fibonacci retracement tool, using this 52-week low that Ethereum was at back in mid-June when its price was under $900, and how it quickly went up within what we're calling a wave one to a price at around $2,000. So since then, we've seen some pullback within the price. I'm saying that it came down within an ABC correction, and I'm calling this also a wave two. Now, no guarantee that we have completed the wave two, because we can also find a possible 5-wave impulse within this wave two. So we can say that we have a wave one, a wave two, a wave three, and we're still waiting on a wave four and a wave five that would instead complete this. And then we can have the possibility of going up within a wave three. So there's two possibilities here. So we can look at it as if we've already completed that low point within this wave, or we have a little bit more to go, depending on if we're going to use the 3 or if we're going to use the 5 move. That's all up in the air right now. So any move to the upside with Ethereum right now could mean, two different things, because it could just mean that we're moving up in a wave 4 to come down in a wave 5, where the wave 5 could go to a price of around $1,100, and that would just be that extension of this wave 2 just coming down a little bit more before we kick off the larger wave 3 impulse, or we're already within this wave 3 impulse now after we've come down within this wave 2. So it's really going to be a little bit confusing. There's got to be some pretty good price movements to be able to go, okay, no, this is that third impulse to the upside, and we did come down within an ABC. That's going to be that tricky thing to determine there as far as the next price movements with Ethereum. So when we can confirm that wave 2, the upside to wave 3, which I'm expecting to be a very large impulse wave that will go up to a price at around $3,000, if not more, before it does come down on a wave 4. And then that wave 5 will be a larger retracement, and really just go back to retracing a lot of these previous losses that we saw, pretty much going back to where we were at pre-2022, I should say, for Ethereum, which would be awesome. But of course, that would all lead us into 2023, as I'm assuming that the wave 5 more than likely will take us into the beginning of 2023 to complete. So that's where I'm at currently with it. Now, some other things to really focus on is the other patterns that we're also seeing, as we have this current pattern in the works. And this is looking at Ethereum from that all-time high with Ethereum, and then taking that and just looking at a trend that the price of Ethereum has been going down. And also within this trend, looking at the bull market support band and how that is playing this factor, as the bull market support band is also following along this trend right now. We have this consolidation that we're currently in, and then this even further consolidation that we're at right now, how this is leading Ethereum up to the end of this trend. Really only two places for Ethereum to go. I mean, it's either going to break out of this trend, or it's going to go down more and really resist to breaking out of this trend. You can see the multiple attempts that it's had to try to break out, and now with the consolidation and how much the price has come down, I don't think that there's really much more to go before it's just forcing its way through and forcing its way through the other side of the bull market support band. So a couple things to really pay attention. One, the bull market support band, the trend that we're in, and then also the moving averages, which the moving averages have come down quite a bit here. And the 200-day moving average currently is at a price that's just a little bit under $1,900 right now. So it's lower than where it was in mid-August when it had that rally within that first wave. So given that, if we are to pump up to that level, that's going to create a possibility of seeing even more price movements. Now, we have a good amount of cryptocurrencies that are currently above this bull market support band that's also worth paying attention to. I mentioned this in some of the other videos, but we do have, of course, XRP that is above that right now, and that's been pumping nicely. We also have Cosmos that's working on another attempt to work its way above that, and you can see the price movements that are increasing as that happens. We also have Quant that is currently pumping through more and more, creating even more space between itself and the bull market support band. And there's a handful of other cryptocurrencies like Stellar, which is also in the works of breaking through that bull market support band right now. So there's a handful that are in the process or that have already done. But I mean, when you look at Quant, you look at XRP, I mean, some of them are really starting to pump through as they do get on the other side of that bull market support band. So at the moment, obviously, it is the bear market resistance band, and we can see how that's really something that is keeping these cryptocurrencies back right now. So when they do get on the other side of this and they break out of the trend that they're within, then that leads to that possibility of having some really nice upside potential. And that's kind of what I'm thinking that we're going to be seeing with Ethereum, as long as we can pump through these levels, break out of this trend, and there's no more downside to come. I mean, even if we were to see Ethereum come down a little bit more, still, I don't think that price of around $1,100 is going to go down much more than that. I think that more than likely that bottom's already come in, and what's really left with Ethereum is to start going back and retrace more and more of its losses that it has seen this year, and it go back and regain a lot of those gains that it had back in 2021. Obviously, it's all a process. Nothing's going to happen overnight, and we can expect this to go into 2023. But plenty of updates, of course, that I'm going to continue launching here on this channel, talking about many other cryptocurrencies, multiple uploads every single day of many of the top cryptocurrencies that are out there. And Ethereum is one that we do talk about every single day here and test different theories like we did today. So anyways, that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I'll see you all in the next one.